Ruddock Handstand, balance. The Ruddock Handstand comes from gymnastics coach Nick Ruddock. I like to use the Ruddock Handstand balance drill as a tool to teach balance in the handstand. Why? Well, when the knees are bent, there is slightly more room for error than compared to holding a straight handstand. Here's how it works. Start by kneeling on the floor with the knees and hips touching the wall and your feet behind you with the ankles dorsiflexed and the toes on the floor. Visualise a line on the floor where your toes are. This is where you will place your hands when you kick up to perform the Ruddock Handstand. Now, the three main points to focus on in the Ruddock Handstand are the posterior pelvic tilt, our PPT, pulling the ribcage down, and keeping the shoulders elevated. You can practice these cues while kneeling on the floor. First is the posterior pelvic tilt. With your arms overhead, focus on contracting your glutes and tucking your tailbone between your legs. Next is the ribcage down. While maintaining the PPT, pull the bottom rib down towards the pelvis by sucking your belly button in towards your spine. And finally, elevate the shoulders by reaching for the sky. Now, repeat all of this while upside down and then find balance on your hands. To make this easier, we'll use a wall and remove the need to control the kick up and allow us to set the Ruddock Handstand shape before we start trying to find balance. Place your hands on the floor with the knuckles on top of the imaginary line. Then kick up to handstand with the heels of the feet on the wall. From here, bend your knees to 90 degrees and slide your feet down the wall. Keep the knees and the inside edge of the feet pressed together. Start by making sure the shoulders are elevated and you're pressing tall. There should be minimal daylight between your shoulders and ears. Your eyes should be stacked vertically above the imaginary line that you placed your hands on. From here, set a posterior pelvic tilt by contracting your glutes and tucking your tailbone between your legs. Then, pull the rib cage down, or in this case, up, towards the pelvis and suck your belly button in towards your spine. From a side view, your back should be flat or slightly rounded, but never arched. Once the shape is set, plan to flex the ankles so only the tips of your toes are touching the wall. Then, use the wrists and fingers to push down into the floor and pull the toes off the wall. As you do this, the wrists, elbows, shoulders, hips and knees will be stacked in a nice straight vertical line, and your weight should be balanced over the middle of your hands. Pay close attention to the weight under your hands and perform small corrections to control the balance. Aim to hold the balance for 10 to 30 seconds. It's best to video yourself from a side view to coach yourself between sets. Is the alignment straight? If not, what do you need to fix it? Often, we need to position the hands maybe a little bit closer or a little bit further away from the wall. Give it a try and see how you go. If you've got questions, please leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.